All right, guys, we've been talking about different elements of a map, what makes up a map or a globe, and we're going to look at one of the major ones called latitude. So when you open up your assignment, this is what you're going to see. It tells you what it's to do. It says when we did our activity on the elements of a map, one of these elements was lines of latitude. In this activity, you're going to read the fact and match the letter that answers the fact. I will include a map of the world to help you out. There's also a map on the activity that you will need to look at. You will type your answers on the Google document that is located in my documents. The YouTube video link for the instructions are also below. Make sure you watch that video, by the way. And also, if you have any questions or problems, please let me know and I will help you out. So there's the video. Of course, yours is going to look a little bit different. Yours will be up here where it says my document. Of course, it doesn't say that, but you need to make sure that you open up this PDF, the latitude one. I already have it. I'll show you here in a second. And also make sure that you open up this world map. And when you open it up, that's what you're going to see. If you don't like that one, you can always find a different one. It's up to you. It really doesn't matter to me what you use. So here's that PDF I was talking about. Let's look at and see what it says at the top. It says, in order to locate places, map makers place imaginary lines. Remember, imaginary means it's not real. Around the Earth on maps and globes. Lines of latitude are imaginary lines that run east and west around the Earth. So if you look, latitude lines are flat. And you look, they run from east to west. But we measure them north and south. That's what makes latitude, and when we talk about longitude, so difficult for people to grasp onto, because they go a certain way, but we measure them the opposite. The line of latitude at the Earth's widest part, its circumference, is the equator. And if we look, this is the equator right here. And the reason why we know it is because it's labeled 0. That's where latitude starts, at the equator at 0. Because the Earth is a sphere, there are 360 degrees in it, just like a circle. Lines of latitude north of the equator are labeled by their degrees in the letter N for north. And most map makers, they'll either go by 10s or 15s. If you notice, 0, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. So these go by 15s. If it's south of the equator, you're going to see the degree and the S. Goes from the equator all the way down to the South Pole this way, and from the equator all the way up to the North Pole this way. All right. So if we look, of course, we're not going to type our answers here, but we're going to look at this, and then we're going to type our answers in our Google document. So if we look, we'll do the first two together here. Passes through the United States and Africa. Now this is where that world map is going to help you out. But here's the United States. Here's Africa. Now if we look, the only line that passes through both of them is 30 degrees north. And if we look, that would be the letter E. So I'd go into my Google Doc, and all I got to do is go E. And you go to the next one. See what the statement says. The North Pole, we know the North Pole is at the very top, 90 degrees north. If we look, that would be the letter F. Oh no, wait, that wouldn't be. It'd be I, excuse me. So we go I. And you keep doing that until you answer all of them. So I gave you the first two, E and I. So what you need to do now is go through questions 3 through 10 and answer them using the map here and the world map that I have attached to this as well. You do not have to do the extra activity. That just is down there. You don't have to worry about it. So go through and answer questions 3 through 10. Remember, read the statement, look at this map or the world map and figure out what line of latitude is passing through them and put your answer on the Google Doc. And then when you're done, of course, you're going to submit your Google Doc. Okay, so that's pretty much what I need you guys to do for me. So as always, questions, problems, shoot me an email, send me a message on Schoology, and I will take care of that for you. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.